Hi students, welcome to this session. Students, I want to discuss with you the assignment key in this time. Let us see each and every question with the help of awesome and exciting examples. Reading first question, students, what is a cell membrane? How can you define a cell membrane? A cell membrane is a biochemical or biological membrane. It's a biological membrane that separates the cell from external environment or internal environment of the cell. Anyway, the cell membrane is a one of the protective layer which is there around the cell, which separates the cell from external environment as well as internal environment. So anyway, it's a protective biochemical layer that gives some specific shapes, or it gives some specific shape to the cell, and even it helps in the protection. Moving to next question. Look at the second question. Cell membrane is made up of what is the chemical composition of a cell membrane? What are the components or chemicals that are seen in the cell membrane? You know that the cell membrane is made up of certain kind of chemicals, organic compounds such as like lipids and also proteins or protein, and the third one carbohydrates. So the chemical composition, if you look at the chemical composition of a cell membrane, these three organic molecules are seen. So hence the correct suitable answer for this question is 4, all of the above. Moving to next question, students. Third one, what are the functions of a cell membrane? As I said previously, the cell membrane, first it gives protection. The basic function of a cell membrane is protection. So it gives protection to the cell from external shocks and injuries as well as from external natural calamities. The cell, it gets protected by the help of a membrane called cell membrane. Cell membrane is generally selectively permeable membrane. It is selectively permeable membrane. What do you mean by selectively permeable membrane? It's a membrane which allows a certain kind of substances into the cell. At the same time, harmful and toxic chemicals are prevented, or harmful substances such as like toxic chemicals or toxic substances generally prevented by the cell membrane, which is also known as selectively permeable membrane. So because of these two functions, cell is able to get some certain kind of advantages, isn't it? So first advantage by having cell membrane in the cell is it gets protected. Second one, it's a selectively permeable membrane, which means it doesn't allow harmful substances like toxic substances. So hence cell get protected by toxic substances, or cell gets protected by cell membrane without allowing toxic substances. Clear, students? Moving to next question. Identify the given image. What is this picture indicates? The given picture is definitely, it's a cell membrane, which is a selectively permeable membrane. It's a cell membrane, isn't it? Can you guess the parts which are seen in this cell membrane, and parts are not given? Can you guess? Can you try to identify the parts? You know that there is a bilipid layer. There is a bilipid layer. There is a bilipid layer, you can see. And there are some proteins, specific proteins are seen. There are some specific proteins, and also there are some carbohydrates that are seen in the cell membrane, isn't it? Basically, these are the important parts which are seen in the cell membrane. So going for the next question. Statement 1, cell membrane is made up of protein bilayer. Protein bilayer. Statement 2, cell membrane is a selectively permeable membrane. Statement 1, cell membrane is made up of protein bilayer. Statement 2, cell membrane is selectively permeable membrane. So, statement 1 is false. Why? Because cell membrane is made up of bilipido layer. Whereas second statement is true, cell membrane is selectively permeable membrane. So the answer is 3, isn't it? So going for the next question, students. Identify the X in given diagram. What is the X in the given diagram? Can you guess? So some of the parts are given already, but they are asking only this X part. What is this part? As I said to you, by a lipid layer. What it is? Bilipid layer. So the correct answer is bilipid layer. So these are the interesting keys and solutions. Remaining we will learn it later. Until be safe. Thank you. Have a nice day.